All right, and so those are our leaders of Tajikistan. Okay, now we're going to talk about the judicial branch. The name is the Judiciary of Tajikistan, which is the Supreme Court. The chief judge is Sher Muhammad Shokion, and the seat is Namat Karabaev Street in Dushanbe, which is the capital of Tajikistan. All right, here are the physical features of Tajikistan. I'm trying to move myself. Let's go down here in the corner. Okay. Physical features of Tajikistan. Tajikistan is landlocked. It is the smallest nation in Central Asia by area. It is covered by mountains of the Pamar Range. More than half of Tajikistan lies above an elevation of 3,000 meters. A region denominated by the peaks of the Pamir-Alay mountain system includes two of the three highest elevations from the former Soviet Union, which are Mount Lenin, named after Lenin, obviously, and it is 7,134 meters high. Then Mount Communism, wonder what that one's named after, and it is 7,495 meters tall. Tian Shan is a major mountain range in Central Asia, and it lies on the northern skirts of Tajikistan. And if you look like up here, this is just a small map, but you can see how landlocked Tajikistan really is. Like, there's not really much water around it as far as big bodies of water. All right, the population of Tajikistan. It's over, 9 million people. And I've got these little pictures that have the demographic indicators of population of Tajikistan. Then I've got us a line graph that shows how the population has increased from the late 1950s until right before 2010. This image right here is actually from 2004, but I feel like they were both still really important to show the population and demographics. Allies of Tajikistan. Okay, so first of all, the United States. The United States-Tajik relations have developed considerably since 9/11. The two countries now have a broad-based relationship, cooperating in such areas as counterterrorism, non-proliferation, and regional growth and stability. In light of Russia's border forces' withdrawal from the Tajik-Afghan borders, the U.S. government leads an international donor effort to enhance Tajikistan's territorial integrity, prevent the transit of technology related to weapons of mass destruction, and support a stable, peaceful Tajikistan in order to prevent the spread of influence and activities of radicals and terrorist groups. Tajikistan has an embassy in Washington, D.C., and the United States has an embassy in Dushanbe. This picture over here is the embassy that is in Washington, D.C., and that's actually really cool because I didn't actually think the embassies were normal-looking buildings. I don't know what I expected, but I think that's really cool. Another ally of Tajikistan, surprisingly, is Russia. Or maybe not surprisingly. I don't know. Until 2005, Russia had 11,000 border guards manning the Tajik frontier with Afghanistan. Russia agreed to sell weapons and military equipment to Tajikistan and train Tajik officers in Russian schools. Tajikistan also promised to help keep drugs such as heroin out of Russia. And Tajikistan also has an embassy in Moscow, Russia. And this is the embassy there. And I guess it just blows my mind because they look like houses. I guess I was expecting fancy buildings like Capitol buildings. All right, so the economy of Tajikistan. Tajikistan has a mixed economy in where there is a variety of private freedom combined with centralized economic planning and government regulations. This